When most people think about aviation, they picture soaring jets, roaring engines, and sleek cockpits. But there's a hidden economy beneath every flight, with millions of aircraft parts quietly making the whole system run. And their price tags? Let's just say, they're not for the faint of heart. An average commercial aircraft has over 3 million parts. Some cost pennies, while others millions. And whether it's a wide-body Airbus or a short-hop turboprop, each component plays a role. From filters to flaps, the prices behind the parts are driven by engineering complexity, market dynamics, and strict regulation. Aircraft parts are not the components that are sitting on a retail shelf. They are bought and sold across a tangled global supply chain, certified, serialized, and documented down to the nut and bolt. And with some parts no longer produced by OEMs or hoarded during supply shocks, prices can spike overnight. Imagine two buyers ordering the exact same part. One pays $3,000, the other $6,000. It happens every day. Why? Condition, traceability, lead time, and urgency. Brand new OEM parts come at a premium, while used serviceable or overhauled ones offer savings, with trade-offs in warranty and cycles remaining. And if it's needed fast, expect AOG markup to hit hard. Aircraft parts generally come in three conditions: new, overhauled, and used serviceable. A new actuator might cost $150,000, overhauled closer to $80,000. Used with full trace, maybe $60,000. Operators mix and match based on urgency, budget, and risk tolerance, always walking the line between cost efficiency and airworthiness. Gone are the days of calling 10 brokers to find a single part. Online platforms like Locatory.com allow buyers to search globally, compare listings, and submit RFQs within minutes. For MROs and airlines, it's a game changer, saving hours, reducing errors, and often uncovering better deals from less obvious sources. Think small parts like bolts are cheap, not in this industry. Aerospace-grade fasteners can range from $10 to $120 each. Multiply that by thousands per aircraft, and suddenly your minor hardware adds up to a six-figure bill. And during maintenance, a missing clamp can delay an entire job. Electrical components aren't flashy, yet they're vital. A starter generator can cost $8,000 used and over $20,000 new. Battery controllers, converters, relays, they are all high precision parts and they often wear out fast. For older fleets, this category alone eats up maintenance budgets quickly. Flight control systems are what let pilots fly the plane. A hydraulic actuator for a 737 elevator can run over $120,000 new or $60,000 overhauled. These systems are durable but expensive to replace and inspect, and when they fail, planes don't fly. Now, let's talk interiors. Economy class seats range from $3,000 to $6,000 each. Business class lie-flat seats up to $70,000 a pop. Even galley ovens go for $5,000 or more. Airlines investing in retrofits must budget millions for creature comfort alone. Landing gear overhauls are no small expense. A full narrow-body landing gear overhaul can cost upwards of $300,000. A wide body, closer to $1 million. Tires, brakes, actuators, all wear with every landing. And when lead times hit 90 days, leasing or exchanging components becomes essential. A used CFM56 engine, around $4 million. A new LEAP 1A, closer to $15 million. Individual parts like HPT blades or even nozzles can cost $100,000 or more. And if your engine is in the shop, leasing a narrow-body powertrain replacement, that will run you anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 a month. That's because older engines, like the ones powering previous generations of aircraft, might come with slightly lower lease rates than the newest tech, but they still hit airlines with huge monthly costs. For example, the CFM56-7B, which powers the Boeing 737 Next Gen, typically leases for about $95,000 a month. The V2500A5, used on the A320 family, usually goes for over $80,000 a month. And the CFM56-5B, it's a bit more available on the market, so you're looking at around $60,000 a month for that one. Rotables, like flight control computers or landing gear, are repaired and reused, making them a valuable asset. Prices swing based on condition, availability, and lead time. Expendables, on the other hand, seem cheap, especially such parts as filters and O-rings, but replace them constantly across a fleet, and those $20 parts can turn into a six-figure annual cost. Think helicopters are cheaper to maintain? Not really. A civil tail rotor blade can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $40,000. A main rotor gearbox? Easily over $100,000. Smaller aircraft don't mean smaller expenses, just more niche parts and fewer suppliers. The smartest operators don't wait until they're grounded. They plan ahead, forecasting their needs, locking in supplier relationships, and avoiding last-minute markups. That's where Locatory.com really delivers. Global inventory, competitive prices, and fast RFQs. From million-dollar engines to $5 bolts, every aircraft part has a price and a story. In aviation, knowing those numbers is how you stay in the air. Want to see what parts really cost? Check out Locatory.com and start sourcing smarter.